Hello everyone, welcome to Skillify. Today we'll see how the conditional if function works. So if is very useful function in Excel. Basically this is a condition based function. So if there is a situation as like either you are giving it a situation, you are giving it an operation, let's say that greater than thing or the lower if something is greater than this or something is equal to this or something. So basically we are giving it some conditions, and on the basis of that we will be getting some output. So let's say I have taken this data. So this is data of my students. So name of the students are there, then we have the scores, their score in the different subjects. The total marks are 500. Then these are their obtained marks. So on the basis of obtained marks, I want to calculate that either my students are pass or fail. Okay, so there's a condition. So let's say right now you'll see I will calculate the average first. Why I need to calculate the average? Let me just show you. So average of this range. Select this. Close the bracket. Hit enter. So 387 is the average. So let's take this number. Uh, I want to check out like if there is any person who is below average. Okay. So the person or the student which have scored less than 387 will be fail, and the student who have scored more than 387, they are pass. So this is my condition. So I have a range or I have a specific number. So 387 is a number which, like, if students have score over than that, so they are pass. If they are below that, they are fail. So this is my condition. Okay. So I can just give it a heading as status. Status is like, are they fail or pass? Okay. So what I will do is simple. So 387 is my target. I will start putting the if function. So type if, hit tab key. First thing it is asking is the logical test. So what is the condition actually? So my condition is in the cell. Okay. In the cell, this if the person's score is greater than or is equal to 387. This is my condition. Okay. Then this is the logical test I have given. So when we will do the copy pasting of the formula, it will get implemented. Like in every cell, it will check out for each and every cell. So in the cell, if the value is greater than or is equal to 387, show that status. To move to the next parameter, give comma. So if this condition is true, I want my output to be pass. Okay, so whenever we type any string now, we have to put it into the inverted commas. So just type it into the inverted commas. Now second thing is last parameter, it is asking like if this condition is not true, what you want as your output. So I want my output to be as fail. So you have to type it in inverted commas, close the bracket, hit enter. Okay, one mistake over there. Okay, that should be greater than. Now hit enter. You'll see, double click on the cell. Now you can see that. You can cross check this person, this student 480 is this one. This one is actually so this 418 is pass 84%. Then fail is 385 because what was our condition? Our condition was this cell should be the number of the scoring, basically the number of scores should be more than 387. So this person has scored 385, that is less than 387. So this is fail. This person is fail. Basically Raghav is fail. We have Ronaldo is fail, and Ria is also fail. So basically, 3 students are fail and other are pass. So this is the way you can put the if function. You can use the if function. Now we have another scenario of if function. That is to put it multiple times. So we called it nested if. Okay, so nested means there is a one formula inside the other one. Okay, there is a formula like inside. Now right now I want to just check out the status. So we had put it just one parameter, that if the person has scored more than 387, then give me pass, otherwise give me fail. Let's say I want to show the grade system. Okay, so in that scenario, I will be giving it some range. So let's start with putting if function, tab key. Logical test will be in this cell. If the cell is, let's say, greater than or is equal to, yes, greater than or is equal to 4, 400. I'm giving it a range as 400. Now, comma, and I want to show my output as A. So that person who have scored more than 400 will be having a grade as A. Okay. Now to move to this value if false, we have to put again. So let's say I want to give 4 grade A, B, C, D. So I need to insert if 4 times. So after giving it a value, what you want as your output if the condition is true. So you have to start with the another if function. Give it a comma and type if again. Tab. Now again you have to give it a logical test, that is this again this cell, this particular cell should be greater than or is equal to, okay, if this cell is greater than or is equal to uh, 300, let's say, yes, the range is greater than or is equal to 300. So I want my output to be capital B. Okay, now comma, and then again you have to put again, we need to put if function again. For that, condition will be type, first of all, logical test will be this range should be either it is, let's say, greater than or is equal to let's say 350. And just comma and then give it the value as C, in inverted commas C. Now, third thing will be the value if false. So we have given 3 grades, now comma and just type it out as D grade. Just close the bracket. So now understand one thing. You have opened if functions 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So you need to close the bracket 3 times. Okay. Now right now I have closed the bracket. You can see that this dialog box is right now, this particular column is getting red because it is showing that you need to put one more column to close it. And the last one over here is, so again, one last. Okay. Is there any issue? One formula is 1, 2, 3. Let's check this out. Just double click. So you can see that the student who have scored more than 400 are getting A. Then more than like in the range of 300 to 400, we have B. And then there is no student who is in the range of like less than 300. So basically, the grades are A and B. So this is the way you can use if multiple times. We called as nested if. Okay, so that's all about if function. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.